We are learning how to make the chicken rice paper rolls today. So for our recipe we need the ingredients. We need a medium carrot, half a capsicum, few leaves of spring onions, Thai basil, a cup of bean sprouts, chicken, 1/4 cup of sweet chili sauce, and salt reduced soy sauce, half a cup there, noodles, and we've got our rice paper rolls in here. Some basic utensils we need: a wooden spoon when we're cooking the chicken off, grater to grate the carrot, your knife to slice your vegetables, a colander to strain off the vermicelli noodles, and I've got a pan on the stove with a bit of oil in it ready to go. Let's prepare our ingredients. Using your green cutting board for vegetables, we're going to slice off first the spring onion. Holding the knife safely, leaves together, basic slices. Keeping them even all the way to the end, working carefully and safely. Capsicum, carefully de-seed. Using the tip of your knife, carefully de-seed capsicum. Slice a capsicum very thinly. Place your capsicum on your tray and organize in your production line. Next, we're going to be grating. We're going to be grating the carrot using your chopping board. Be aware of the sharp edges on the grater. Using your carrot, holding sort of vertically, gently, bit of downward pressure, grate your carrot. I'm going to have to change the chopping board now because we're going to be cutting the chicken and I need to work on a hygienic surface. So I'm going to do a quick cleanup and then we're going to come back and slice the chicken. Before slicing your chicken, into the bowl with your noodles, 1 cup of warm water. This is going to soak and rehydrate the noodles so we can use it a bit in a few minutes. That sits there. Chicken. Let's clear off any fat we don't need. Very thinly slice your chicken into strips. This is going to make it easy to cook and place into the spring rolls. Next, I'm going to give it a rough chop. Always working safely with a knife, please. Okay, here we go. Into the pan, got some oil. Going to put the chicken into it. I'm going to move over to the stove. Turn the heat on to 5. The plate will heat up. Got my wooden spoon ready. Just separate the meat so it does tend to cook quicker. Here we have the cooked chicken all ready to go. It's cooling down as we get the next things ready. Noodles have been soaked, ready for straining. Got my colander into the bowl. I'm just going to place the noodles into it and drain off excess water. Got a larger bowl filled with warm water, and into that I'm going to place the rice paper roll. It's flexible. Now we're making it more pliable. Just about 10 seconds in the water. It becomes a bit more translucent and a bit more softer. Drain off excess water. And onto a clean chopping board. Rice paper roll. It's very translucent, you cannot see it. So, a little bit to layer. A little bit of noodles in the middle of your rice paper roll. A few strips of your capsicum. A little carrot. Bean shoots. Try and keep it into the middle with some space on the edges from your rice paper rolls. That's the rice paper there. And then a little bit of chicken. And spring onions to give it some color. Lifting one end closest to you, bring the rice paper roll over, pull all the ingredients in. Fold the end, fold the second end on the opposite side, and roll. present your rice paper roll, you need a plate, dipping sauce bowl, into that, the soy sauce, chili sauce, give it a light stir. Garnish with a little we have chicken rice paper roll ready to go.